fire.
Right, so we are finally going in for the South Station with Earendil versus Skoflek, a random Earendil. Earendil from Austria, I think?
Yeah, I found you. Yes,
Yeah.
he is from Austria. And
right, so
he
in
is...
the bottom right corner, playing as the blue Zerg, it is Earendil.
And in the upper left corner, playing as the yellow Zerg, it's Skoflek. So, well, Earendil, he is not hiding that he is Zerg, and yeah, I guess Earendil knew that.
As we can see that Skoflek goes for 13 pull. Not something Earendil actually does. He is going for 17. Who I'd assume it's really scary to go for 17 hatch here, I'd say. But we'll see.
And well, it seems like he's actually going for the 17 hatch. And if...
Nope.
No?
He is not. I kinda assume he wouldn't, because that's basically suicide. Especially seeing as he actually scouted that early pool, he knows that there will be some early pool shenanigans, but getting that 17 pool is basically the counter to 13 pool, so I think Earendil is looking quite stable here right now. I think he might be able to hold this, but yeah, we'll see. You know,
quite interesting here that
Skoflek is actually getting a natural.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that, and well, it's interesting to see here. Earendil actually got 500 minerals at the moment. And
yeah, I guess he's getting a hatchery. I'm not sure. I assume Earendil is a bit confused as to what is happening right now.
he got the hatchery here now, but he takes the gold. So if he makes this work, he will actually have a bit better position maybe than Skoflek.
Yeah, definitely, and I do like that choice actually. Seeing as that there won't be any early aggression, you will get a firm lead by going for that gold base instead. See that he's actually getting a Baneling nest as well, so eventually he'll be able to hold against any kind of Zergling harasses that comes from Skoflek.
Yeah, and I mean the thing is here with the more aggressive base from Earendil, he can actually, he can cut off Skoflek and basically lock him into those two bases.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, you can still go out the other way here and get your third, but that third is quite far away. And I mean, if you get map control, if you get to contest this ramp and also get some map control over on the other side, I mean, you could definitely lock your opponent in. That's for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, also there is a lot of space surrounding the right maps. Or I mean the right mineral patches, where you can easily get in ling run-bys and such.
Yeah, exactly.
So he will be able to use the lings to get into both the natural that he has taken now, and if he is forced to take the bases to the right. So as you said, it will be really hard for him to actually defend that very well.
Yeah, by the way, Xena wrote in chat that he thought one of the microphones was buzzing a lot. I guess that is from before. I'm not entirely sure. My microphone isn't buzzing, right?
No, not for me at least. Is my buzzing for you?
No, but the thing is that I only hear your microphone when you talk. So there might be that it's buzzing while you don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear that since it's voice activated for me.
Yeah. Well, it should just be quiet because I think I have the same.
Yeah, well, we'll have to check that after this game. We can see now that Skoflek locked himself in the corner. That's a good way of handling Zerglings. At the same time, there's a lot of Zerglings here. Not enough for the Roaches to actually handle. These two Spine Crawlers that are coming in, they're dead. they won't get the creep.
This is quite an interesting tactic. This is basically a two base all-in, or
not even a 2-base all-in. I mean, he didn't even saturate that one, and I think he's actually lost now. It's a lot of minerals that goes to waste here.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the same time, Skoflek has 2 bases saturated, basically. He's still utilizing that corner again. He's trying to handle Earendil's servings.
At the same time, the queen can just stand and... I mean, he's actually pulling the queens here as well, but he doesn't have any roaches to actually back this up.
No, and I mean, this was a real all-in, and it's not working out at all, sadly. Skoflek should have waited for a couple of more roaches before he engaged. Yeah,
too many lings here now, and now it's
gone with
autoban into the
spine callers instead.
Base here.
Precisely. I mean, if there's a GG. If Skoflek had waited for his spine crawlers and moved in together with them instead, also getting those 3 or 4 roaches that were reinforcing from behind, I think he would have been able to at least come out equal with Earendil, but yeah, bit of a mistake. So yeah, Earendil takes that game and moves on to the round of 32. I think it is. Yeah, exactly.
No, it's round of 16 now, actually. They were.
Also, they were actually both. Yeah, exactly. They were both qualified for the next round. Yeah, okay. So the round of 16 will start. Just a few, and I think we'll just continue to watch Earendil. It's always nice to follow a random player.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And also just to do a quick heads up for our viewers, there's actually no Scandinavian signed up for tonight. I assume it's because of the WCS qualifier. Yeah, so I assume that basically they all played yesterday and might not want to play tonight, and some might even playing tonight as well. So in the WCS, so yeah, a bit thin with participants tonight, but still, yeah, some players have signed up, and we are following the ones that we think can be interesting.
I mean, maybe it's your computer fan that is causing the buzz, because I could hear your computer fan at least.
I'm looking at the microphone right now, and it's not activating.
So
unless I'm talking.
Let's see here if this may be better. Now it will be completely...
Same time, we don't know. I mean, he wrote that in 1922, and by then it might be when you first started talking. I mean, before you fixed everything.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I get some small indications that I actually have some sound here in the microphone, but well, I guess we'll have to see in a couple of minutes if it's better.
Yeah, and by the way, Xena, hello. Long time no see. I hope you're doing fine.
Welcome back. Xena actually messaged me yesterday.
Oh.
And well, should we refer to Xena as a she, as we always do?
I guess we decided on that, right?
Yeah.
By the way, if you're just silent for a quick moment, I'm just gonna listen. Well, my stream started buffering.
Timing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that didn't work out. Xeno says that he thinks it's you. I guess that is you.
Yeah, I've done some changes here. So Xena, can you give us an update when you hear this? How the sound is? We'll see in 2 minutes if it's good.
It's a bit. Anyway, you said that he messaged you.
Yeah,
She messaged you.
yeah, she messaged me. She said that she didn't have a Swedish keyboard, so she had to write in English instead. Hello? Mindful.
Right. So that was the only thing she said.
Basically, so hi, Xena
so-
here.
Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Hello, I don't have a Swedish keyboard. Bye.
Yeah, basically like that.
Oh well, all right. We are still waiting for the players to continue with their next game. There's some problems with the replay upload on the ESL homepage right now, so there won't be any game going. There won't be any game starting in a couple of minutes, I guess. So,
What do you say about going through? We have some interesting players actually in the bracket.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yeah. We have.
Yeah, you can go through them.
Well, first of all, Primelot. He's a really good up-and-coming player. Hasn't really played maybe at top level yet, but he's only 21 years old, and well, he's really good actually. He's the first seed in this tournament.
Yeah, he's quite famous as well. I mean, we've all heard about him before.
Yeah. And well, we have some Koreans as well. And Keen, I think it's what his name is, Keen. Yeah, he actually played today against Björn. I don't know if people.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of Keen before, and I was like, what? In what game was that?
Well, Keen is actually ranked 61 at the WCS Korean standings.
Oh, he played against Bjorn in the Olimo League as well. All right.
Yeah.
Just me and not knowing about every single pro player, I guess.
Well, I think. Well, we have another Korean, Nado, and Tails as well, of course. And Tails is often playing in Go4SC2, but I mean, if we look at the players that have signed up today, I actually think that Keen, well, at least according to the rankings and knowledge in the scene, I think he is the most prominent of the 3 Koreans that participate today. But I mean,
I think so.
that's just based upon his WCS ranking, basically. So I can't really say that I know anything about him as a player, but he has actually played Go4SC2 last Sunday was the first Go4SC2 he played, I think. He lost against Siggy, that should be in the quarterfinals maybe, or even semis maybe. And he also played Americans Open, let's see, this Monday. He lost against Snoot.
Understandable.
Yeah.
They lost against Snoot, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm getting a notification here now that round 1 has closed, which means the round of 64. So that basically means that we are moving into the round of 32 and round of 16.
Yeah.
Eventually. So yeah, Tails is still as far as... Oh yeah, no, never mind. Seeing as the replay function is not really working, you can't really look at the bracket either, because not all players are moving forward automatically right now. Yeah, still waiting for Ryuu versus Bagatune to finish. I'm not entirely sure what is going on there. I'm looking at the
Ryuu. I don't really know actually. I can't. Can you find him in the
chat?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to, but
Hales seemed to have played his match at least.
Yeah. So Keen played his game against Jade and won quite convincingly, according to my fellow observant in the chat. Right. So not a whole lot we can say right now. I see that Lobster 1987 said that it was when you were talking, so I guess it's been fixed somewhat.
Yeah.
The buzzing, and the only buzzing right now is basically you not having a microphone as good as the one I have nowadays.
Yeah, I guess.
And that is something we are going to fix eventually, but at least you have Hoff's microphone and not my old one.
Yeah, that's...
Because that would make everyone go insane.
Yeah, exactly. And
so the downtimes are real. And they are always here when we are trying to cast Go4SC2.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's talk a bit about the foreign scene versus Korea. Beyond when he faced you talked with me about this today.
About what exactly?
When Bjorn faced Snoot. And
you mean
the Zerg foreigners.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I guess a lot of the people in chat knows about Bjorn facing Snoot in what's it called? Never mind. Snoot versus Bjorn, basically. Yeah, exactly. They went 3-2. Bjorn won 3-2, and he actually complimented Snoot before winning that last game. Said that he thought Snoot was playing really well. Afterwards, he also talked on the Korean forums, in one of the Korean esports forums, basically saying that Snoot performed better than a lot of the Korean Zergs that he usually faces when he's playing GSL and Pro League. So I mean that was quite nice to hear. I mean we've thought about this for a while now, that perhaps the foreign Zergs, and especially Snoot and Nerkio, that they are performing very well and are almost on par with the Koreans. But I mean, according to Beyond, they're even ahead with a little bit. And there's actually been some talks from Snoot and Nerkio, especially, that they think that the Korean Zergs are actually looking at the late game from a different perspective, from a wrong perspective, and trying to play Zerg in a way that they shouldn't. And I guess there might be something to it. At least really fun to hear that we have at least some foreign players that are on par with Koreans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks promising if we look ahead, waiting for BlizzCon eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we actually just got a new follower here from Toferdol.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you a lot. That means that we actually just got to 200 off.
Yeah.
200 followers.
Virtual high five.
So I actually just wrote a quick hype message in chat, and now I'm gonna get my hot water so I can get some coffee. Be back in 10.
10 minutes or 10 seconds? I guess he means 10 seconds.
Alright, so
We
I am
also
back.
got a follow from Earendil.
Oh, so Earendil are actually
Looking.
following us. Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good luck in the next game, Earendil. Looking forward to see you play another race.
Well, we don't even know who's gonna meet yet, so.
No, exactly. Tofudal wrote that he's making a difference, and yeah, you are. I mean, going to 200 is quite a big change for us. 3 digits about 100 followers ago, and now we're actually at 200, so double that.
Yeah.
Earendil, thanks for that follow as well. Now we are even at 201, so yeah.
Yeah.
Going up, one by one.
Quick
Thanks a
update
lot.
from the DreamHack. Our Scandinavian fellow Sato sadly lost against Root Dermy in the first round. And
Alright.
that means that, well, Namshar is currently playing at someone called Grave. I don't really know who that is.
Trying to find that bracket actually.
It's on challenge.
Whoa. So they're actually utilizing challenge?
Yeah.
That is so strange. All of these different tournament websites. It feels like almost every single organizer are utilizing different tournament sites at different times. So basically, once upon a time they used tournament, and then it went to challenge, and then they went to there is a web page that is quite similar to Matcherino when it comes to how the general overlay and stuff.
I don't
and
really
then
know.
now they're back at challenge again. weird stuff. Oh, and by the way, I just got a notification from challenge that they are joining the XSplit family. So XSplit has bought up challenge.
Oh, so they are basically going quite hard at the gaming scene then, with their software, I guess.
I guess so. Let's see. I'm not really seeing the use of the vibe, but
Lille Kanin is facing Hero Marine. Lille Kanin won against Rodsin 2-0.
Lille Kanin is playing really well nowadays. So
yeah, Papi Joe is a Danish player. He lost in round 3 to Minato. Minato also won against Mini Racer, it seems like. So it seems like we only have Namshar and Lille Kanin still.
Yeah. By the way, Earendil wrote that he is hoping for Terran. And he thinks that Protoss is always so dirty. I guess he likes to spin the cheese wheel when he plays Protoss, and that is why it gets dirty. Just like you, Half.
Yeah.
Spinning the cheese wheel.
You don't know what a cheese is.
Oh, I do. Once upon a time, there were a lot of cheese from Sags as well. Sadly, not so much anymore.
Have you seen those streams where they go for like cheesing to grandmasters? they actually succeed.
Yeah, I mean, Stefano got to Grandmaster with the Zerglings, so... And to win with only Zerglings, you need to basically cheese, because Zerglings aren't that good after a while.
No, exactly.
Especially not when you're up against flying stuff. Did you disappear?
No, I'm here. Hear me?
Oh, yeah, you lagged out a bit.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was...
Since there are so many Zerglings, when you build them or produce them, they should actually be able to climb on each other. It mute us.
Yeah, like in that movie, well was said.
Yeah, I thought about that movie as well.
That would be so cool. Zerglings on top of Zerglings on top of Zerglings. If you could bring down like command centers and stuff,
yeah,
that would be so freaking cool. They should do a mod for that.
The swarm for real.
Yeah, the real swarm.
Only Zerglings. Or
only Zerglings. No,
I think they have to go upgrade the game from one thread to a bit more if that's going to work though.
I think so. I think they actually need to redesign a whole lot more than just that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, so we do know that Earendil is playing against Ryuu now.
Okay.
Ryuu.
That's good.
Ryuu now. So yeah, are you talking to Earendil? Are you in a whisper chat with him?
I'm in a chat with him. I told him invite.
Cool. Alright.
Okay.
So just to make sure that I'm correct here, it's the quarterfinals where you start with best of 3.
Yes. And now it's round of 16, so it's best of 1. Yeah,
that I understood. All right, so another best of 1 then between Earendil and Ryuu. See that Earendil is master and Ryuu is not placed yet. Maybe he is.
He is master actually.
Oh, so yes, maybe that is a bug then. Yeah. Ryuu is from Poland, I think, and Earendil from Austria.
Or correct.
So we are moving into the next game here between that random player Earendil versus the Zerg player Ryuu on King's Jong Station. So might get another CVC here. Who knows? It all depends on what he gets. I'm playing random. What do you think? What are you hoping for?
Toss.
Yeah, of course. I'm hoping for a Zerg, but yeah.
He's actually a Zerg.
Also another Zerg. Alright, so in the bottom right position, playing as the blue Zerg, his name is Earendil.
And in the upper left position, playing as the orange Zerg, it's Ryuu. That was a bit Swinglish.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pronounce, I think. Ryuu.
Ryuu.
Especially saying Ryuu now. Like Ryuu yeah.
Ryuu now.
Hard indeed.
Seems like Ryuu went for pool first. 17 pool, I guess. Earendil, has he started the pool?
No pools yet. No pools yet.
Ah, no pools yet.
I think they are both actually getting a hatchery.
Yeah. Ah, okay. I saw a lot of minerals disappear from Ryuu, so...
Yeah, you know you can queue up buildings. And queuing up buildings are not indicative of anything more than that they are queued. So yeah. Right, so we can see some rock towers over here, some rock towers over here as well. There's a biodome with some smoke. Not much more to say right now. We see swarming pools, spawning pools for both players. Gas is already getting mined for Earendil here. Same goes for Ryuu.
And well.
Oh, can you see this new tournament
Cool.
statue.
What kind
Kinda
of
cool.
unit is that? Is that a Viking?
No, it does not look like a Viking. It actually looks like that ship that Nova has in the new co-op missions or COVID missions or whatever they're called. Like a stealth fighter or something.
So a bit different here. Fast speed for Earendil. Not different at all. Just a bit faster for Earendil. I think Ryuu preferred to get the queens prior to the speed. Oh, actually evolution chamber here from Earendil, so might see some drop lodge.
You're always fast with thinking that is why you get an Evo chamber. It could also just mean that he wants a quick carapace upgrade in order to have links that are better than your opponent. Yeah.
Guess we will have to see here.
If we look at how he is rallying his overlords, it doesn't really look like he's moving them.
He's actually getting the attack upgrade here.
Yeah. So the attack upgrade is interesting, because if you get that, your banelings are a lot better against queens, for example. You can do a lot more damage with your banelings.
Okay.
That is probably why you get an attack upgrade instead. Also, you trade a lot more efficiently versus other links as well. Which is a no-brainer, I guess. But just utilizing attack instead of carapace, you get a lot more bang for your buck when it comes to utilizing banelings.
That's always fun.
Yeah. You can see that he has queued his baneling nest, so we will eventually see some banelings.
Yeah. Where are Ryuu's banelings? They are somewhere over here?
In the base.
Yeah. And he's actually able to get 2 drones here.
Yeah, some small skirmishes. So at the same time, if we look back over here, we can see the 2 Zerglings are already tapping on this base, and a lot more Zerglings actually reinforcing as well. So, might be some action here soon, and I actually think that Earendil needs to pay attention here, because he can actually lose this base.
Yeah.
It all comes down to how you control these banelings now. We can see that Ryuu just wants to kill the banelings by utilizing your own banelings, but oh my god, that was close.
Oh, that baneling
big
hit though.
Hit. That was a real
I wonder
big
how
hit.
many. He actually got 16 links now, so maybe 10 in that hit. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds reasonable. I mean, that was a lot of links that got acidated.
And now he has the upgrade as well, but we can see the transition here from Ryuu as well into roaches.
Yeah, and that is also interesting, because if you look at the damage from a Zergling, they can actually bring down a roach quite fast, as you can see that while having that attack upgrade. So you get links that are actually better against roaches as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, double positive.
Oh, he actually gets this around, and all these roaches will die.
Exactly, and really good control there by Earendil, I have to say.
And it seems like he will get his base easily. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
the efficiency from +1 Zerglings are astonishing, if you ask me. I mean, it's not often you actually think about how much damage a Zergling actually can do, but in graded numbers, this early into the game, they really do a difference.
They do swarm.
Exactly, but this is probably not an engage he should commit into, because there's actually quite a lot of roaches here now, and he needs more Zerglings to be able to go up against this. You can also see some banelings that actually loses 1 baneling against 2 Zerglings. Not really worth it, I have to say. You can see that he's walling right now. Just trying to keep
this micro from Earendil. It's really good micro from Earendil actually.
Yeah, just baiting out 1 baneling, handling the other baneling, and then just trying to get a couple of drones here.
And I mean, the thing here also is that he actually made Ryuu turn back with his roaches that was on the way to Earendil's base. So now he bought himself some more time here and he has killed his whole mineral line now. Yeah,
and at the same time Earendil is actually on 3 bases. He saturated 2 bases and he's going to saturate the 3rd. And he'll be able to hold against this as well. Not a whole lot of good baneling hits. There's a lot more banelings coming here from Ryuu now. But I mean, banelings, you're up against roaches now.
Yeah.
Actually, quite a lot of units here, and there's some big bailing hits there actually.
And I mean, if
Ryuu.
Earendil is able to hold this, he will win this game.
Yeah, we can see that he actually has to pull some drones here, because there's actually quite a lot of units here.
Yeah, but at the same time, Ryuu is playing at one base now.
Yeah.
And
it looks like Earendil is holding.
Yeah, he actually queued up 24 lings here, and he's only facing lings now. So
that is a
really
GG.
impressive.
Earendil takes this game as well. Yeah, Earendil's playing really good, I have to say, for being a random player as well. He seems really solid with his serve.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, what's going on now? In Earendil will might face Primelot or Keen actually. I don't know.
No, he's up against Towley or Healer.
Ah, yeah, I saw wrong.
Yeah, you really did. I'm not even sure where you saw Primelot. I can't even see.
And the healer
pull
is
that one out of your ass.
healer is actually a Grandmaster Terran, ranked 101, 5,577 MMR.
I see.
At place 107, you have a guy representing ESTG, and his name is Björn.
Björn. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good name for a player if you don't want to get in conflict with another player, I guess.
Yeah.
Getting conflict. I wasn't really sure how to say that actually. I just came up with something that I guess sort of made sense. Not really sure that it actually did, but yeah.
Seems like Solar is a Korean, right?
Yeah.
He is at place 120 at the European Grandmaster.
Actually,
I don't know if it's a fake one, but he actually has 28-15 in, so it might be the real one.
Who knows?
Nobody knows. I want to know who this Great Grey Owl is.
Don't we all? So we are waiting for that next game. I'm actually thinking if we should go for a quick break here now, because we don't really know how long they've been playing. Seems like they are in the middle of the game.
Yeah, I just want to check this this guy, if I can find out who the second ranked European is. Bear with me.
And so he is in a game right now. He is a Grandmaster. Grandmaster Zerg.
Yeah, so anyway, we will take a quick break.
Yeah.
So, facing Earendil. Seems like Healer and Towley is actually playing right now, so game just now. So, be right back in a couple of minutes. we are back.
Yeah. Healer versus Earendil. Terran versus Random.
Quarterfinals.
Best of 3. Best of 3. Frozen Temple. Quarterfinals. Half Arena. Mindful.
Go4SC2.
Thursday. Right, so in the bottom right corner, playing as the red Terran, it is Healer.
And in the upper left corner, playing the blue Protoss, it's Earendil.
So he is actually Protoss now. I guess that makes you happy, Half.
Yeah, he's gonna cheese.
He actually just told us that he never cheeses, so...
Yeah, but he should practice it, he said.
I guess. Would be funny if that was actually a forge and he is going for a cannon rush.
Yeah, but the early scout here would have ruined that plan. But maybe...
That is correct.
Maybe we can see a mothership cheese. Island cheese.
No.
Oh.
No.
Now here comes the engineering bay, so now he will be mad.
An engineering bay this early?
To block,
yeah, exactly. I was looking for it in the main base, like how early upgrades do you want? Oh, he actually gets the scout. It's not often you see that nowadays.
No.
Some good worker control there by Healer.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100% good scout control by Earendil. I think he was a bit busy just looking at that stupid engineering bay that ruins his plan of getting an expansion.
Yeah, exactly. And well, no block here. Here comes the block. Oh.
And a tech lab getting added to the barracks. No reactors and no real early drop play. It's not that common to see very early drop play against Protoss, I guess. You still want some upgrades, you want some...
Or... He will actually swap and create a reactor here, so...
Well, so now it got interesting. Is he going for maybe a tank drop with Marines? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I guess we have to see.
Maybe this is just some kind of
standard
early. Yeah, he's actually getting a barrack, so it's not any early drop plays at least. He might actually just go for some early defense, some early defensive units basically. Right, we can see now that he just cancels that. Good control, and there goes the natural for Earendil. And he actually pushes out here with 2 stalkers now.
The interesting thing here with Healer's engineering bay, I mean, he hasn't created a second base, so he might go for some one base all in here.
Yeah, that was my thought exactly. Why?
That he actually baited out Earendil there to see if he went for the second base there, or like trick him into getting that second base.
Exactly.
But,
so first medevac goes out here. Now we see a lot of Marines actually standing here waiting for the medevacs. I think we might see a drop play with some Marines in it.
He has placed his Cyclone here at the yes. It's a really good read here, because here comes the Oracle. That will be shut down really quick.
Precisely, it's not that hard to shut down an Oracle with a Cyclone, especially not with that lock-on ability. You can see that Earendil actually sees all of this now. You can see that there's a tank drop. He actually sees that there's also an SCV coming here, and oh, that is still nice. Trapping 2 SCVs, and that means that Healer will have to pull 2 more SCVs actually, if he wants to bring some SCVs to to the fray.
Or he will be delayed.
Which managed to see that was actually quite good by Earendil as well. Just utilizing the fog of war to get some hits on the medevac.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he's
Right.
trying to get some units here, but at the moment,
No, it is not. I mean, where's the mothership core? You need an overcharge eventually. You'll need something to handle with this tank. And this tank is eventually just gonna bring down your. Whoa, that oracle went down quickly. Yeah, it's basically GG, I think. Not that easy to hold against this push, I have to say.
I mean, he doesn't really have anything here to... I mean, I think he basically loses this because he doesn't have the mothership core.
Not only that, I mean, he should not have gone for all of those sellers. He wouldn't actually needed some more stalkers instead.
Yeah.
Also, getting void race that early is, well, you need some more buffer units. You need some more stalkers to kill marines, and I think he just invested too much into the void race that early. If the push would have come a bit later, he would have been able to hold. But yeah, that was just a good timing, basically, because Earendil invested a lot in getting that second base, which meant that he was down in production and down in units. So yeah, some good one base play there by Healer. Takes game number 1.
Yeah, and well, might be that Earendil actually has a bit too much respect here as well. He was a bit afraid of this matchup.
Yeah.
Or not afraid maybe, but a bit scared maybe. So let's see. Earendil rolling the dice. Will he get the Zerg?
Will we get a Terran? Will we see some Medank Marines? It actually is. Right, so in the top right position, playing as the blue with the blue Terran, it is Earendil.
And in the bottom right position, playing as the red Terran up one game, it's Healer. Yeah, so TVT.
Yeah, TVT. Our least favorable matchup when it comes to game knowledge, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Bit, well, I guess we won't see any difference here, basically, in the early. And
no, not really. Both players are getting barracks. Well, we do see a quick gas from Earendil, which
actually a double gas here. Maybe.
Kind of means that he's gonna get some Reapers going. Getting a second gas that quickly, it's indicative of Reaper play for sure. I'm wondering if we'll see a second barracks anytime soon.
I told him in the chat that he should go 3 Rex Reaper, so let's see if he does that.
3 Rex Reaper on this map, yeah. That is. The only problem is you need to know where your opponent is, and none of the players have actually scouted yet, so
no, exactly.
Going for 3 Rex Reaper and not knowing where your opponent is kind of risky. Yeah, we can see a factory instead. Just quick factory
for both
here
players.
For Earendil. Yeah, actually from Healer as well.
They're doing the exact same build actually, so the only difference here is that Healer actually scouts.
Yeah. Interesting.
And here comes the Reapers as well.
Yeah, that is normal scouting Reaper. I'm a bit surprised that we did not see that the game before this one, but I guess that was because Healer wanted to go for one base.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
in basically, and it's building that Reaper. The Reaper takes time to build and it costs quite a lot of resources, so I guess that is why it didn't get it. Seeing as you basically roll the dice and go for one base all in, you're safe against one-piece all-ins, and you're basically gambling on that you will do a lot of damage with it, so you don't really need to scout.
Yeah.
With a Reaper, I guess.
I guess this is a Reaper defense Hellion. I don't really know otherwise.
I'm not really sure. I mean, it's not that easy to defend with a Hellion.
Almost
it
landed
is
the
fast,
barrack
so-
on it as well.
Yeah, it would be fun if you could actually crush buildings and stuff with,
Yeah.
well, units with your buildings.
Drop a
Guess it would be OP
CC
though,
on the
but-
army.
Yeah, exactly. So the Hellions are actually still just standing at home instead of dealing with this Reaper.
Yeah.
You can now see that they are starting to burn up that.
Or Reaper, I mean.
Poor Hellion, oh yeah.
So, Hellion's being produced now for healer as well, but he has actually made a Cyclone here for defense. Seems like they are doing, this is maybe the Reaper defense then, from healer. A patrolling Cyclone.
Yeah, I mean, utilizing a Cyclone like this is usually for drop defense. I mean, I do like the fact that you can utilize this against Hellions, for example, just because of the kiting potential from Cyclones.
Yeah,
They are
exactly.
really good at kiting, so yeah. Right, so we can see that Earendil is pushing in now. He won't be able to do anything with these three Hellions. This Liberator, though, is a whole lot of
And a lot of... oh, he will actually
he's
get that
actually
Hellion.
yeah. So he can't really look upwards, so he can't really see that the Cyclone is standing there, I guess. But yeah, I mean, how is he going to defend against the or actually, how is the Liberator going to get any damage done against the Cyclone?
Yeah, exactly. Won't be able to do anything, basically.
He's gonna get shut down immediately. I mean,
Yeah. And,
well, okay, maybe not. What? Why?
he's actually...
Why healer? 4 SVs got killed there. That's actually almost worth it. Interesting choice by healer. I guess he might have thought that he would get the Liberator earlier.
Yeah,
Well,
but still, I don't really understand why he didn't pull the workers there, but...
Well, neither do I. Alright, so we can see these three are going to get caught. Oh, that is big. Well, rather, that is a big mistake from Earendil, I have to say.
But at the same time, Earendil is actually switching here into bio. He's researching Stim +1 attack here, while it seems like healer is actually still going for this Hellion Cyclone.
Yeah, he's going for mech style.
Yeah.
You see there's even a Raven in it. Can handle cloaked units, etc. So, interesting. I wonder if we'll see some Lilicanine mech action. Alright, we can see that there's 2 Ravens now with a lot of energy actually. They will be able to pull down a couple of point defense drones or even turrets if they want to. So that first mine gets a hit, the second mine will actually not hit anything unless
Or it
it actually
does.
does. We have
And the
control by heal, I have
third
to
one
say.
as well.
Yes, I mean 3 mines out of 3. Okay, but those 2 actually gets picked up. So we can see now that
So
a whole
this
lot
is
of
basically way too much here for Earendil to handle.
yeah, I mean they basically burned down. Whoa. Aliens are scary.
But they don't do very much damage against
To buildings. No,
But still
that is
enough
the
to
problem.
break through.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do now. Actually, it's
GG.
basically GG from there. Well played by healer, taking that 2-0 victory versus Earendil. I think he met his maker here. Healer was, I guess, a tad better overall. Still well played by Earendil. There was some mistakes made by Earendil, losing a couple of units. Not really paying attention. That Liberated really didn't do that much. At the same time, Healer looked really solid. I mean, he seemed to have a game plan that he followed and executed quite well.
Yeah.
I have to say. So yeah, congratulations to Healer. Moves on to semifinals.
Yeah, and well, it seems to be Primelot versus Keen in the other match. So, and well, actually, all three Koreans are still in the tournament. So
All right. So
let's
we
see.
don't know yet if I guess Primelot has and Keen has not played yet. Well, they are playing right now, maybe. No, they're actually outside of lobby right now. Are you contacting any of them? Or do you want me to?
I talked with Primelot here. I don't know if they are actually done, but I asked him if we could cast his match in the semis, and he said, yeah, sure. So maybe he won against Keen then?
Maybe. I actually wrote to Keen. And he said that we could cast his game, so I don't think they've actually started the quarterfinals.
Oh, okay. So, well, let's go into that game then if they haven't started. So, what do you think about the what's happening here? Namshar won in round 2 at least. Gonna play against Hellraiser.
I didn't pay attention to what you said actually. Sorry, I was right into Keen.
Well, Namshar.
You said something about Hellraiser.
Namshar won in the round 2, and he's playing Hellraiser in round 3. If he wins,
right.
he will play against Kung Fu Banda.
Let's hope that Namsha pulls through. I still have faith in Namsha. I still think that he basically got into a bit of a dip earlier in the summer, and still seems to look quite solid. I think he'll manage to pull some more motivation eventually, and succeed. At least that is what I'm hoping. Right, so no. Right, so you basically disappeared. Where did you go?
I'm here. I was just writing in the chat. I'm thinking about this WCS because there are so many names here that you don't even know who they are. I mean, there's some guy called Brat OK. He won against Fear, for example.
Yeah, but Fear, you've heard of Fear before.
Yeah, but I mean, he lost against some guy called Brat OK.
That is weird.
And I mean, also some guy called where is he? Professor Sad, who won against Bly 2-0. So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, a lot of players are actually not that interested in playing in Go4SC2, for example. So I guess that is why some names are new.
Yeah.
Also, they might only play in those kind of tournaments, and as long as they don't get very far, you basically never hear of them. They can still be in Grandmaster, for example. I mean, there's 200 players in Grandmaster League, and you don't really know about all of them.
Oh.
If you just take a quick look at the Grandmaster, just ignoring the
I don't even know who the second guy is in Grandmaster. Great Grey Owl.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is, for example, a perfect example of players that you don't really know anything about.
Jet Ski Safari. Ranked.
Nice name. Nice
13.
Name. So I'm waiting for Keen or Primelot to give us an invite.
Yeah.
Still nothing there.
Most turns I play against will die versus it instantly, like this would hit right when your production with plus 92 plus 2 berg starts. I was gonna split this.
Alright, so Primelot just asked if there's any casters available for the next game, so I think the lobby is going up in just a few moments. Yeah, there's the invite actually, so let's just see if you get that invite as well.
Just invite me.
Yeah, there you go. So we're just waiting for Keen to get in.
We have a keen spectator. Are they actually playing from Korea now, or do you think they are in some kind of gaming house?
They are playing from Korea. There's actually the latency difference between Europe and Korea is, I think it's around 150 to 200 ms usually. So there's some delays, but since the Koreans are so good, they can hold out quite long, even though they have that latency difference.
Okay. I actually won against Lily Kanin one time. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
I won against Lily Kanin one time.
Yeah, and I heard that and I was like, yeah, that is total bullshit.
No, I actually did.
Okay.
They forgot to switch positions. So
Well, good for you. I guess that felt good.
Yeah.
Right, so in the bottom right position, playing as the pink Protoss, it is Primelot.
And all the way from Korea in the bottom left position, playing as the red Terran, it's Keen. So, TVP.
Yeah, so your favorite race versus a Terran.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say my favorite matchup. Well, it's not at the moment.
Now I can see that. What is your favorite matchup right now?
It's actually Zerg or Protoss. Feels like I'm playing quite well against Protoss, but I think Zerg is somewhere there as well. But I mean, I'm struggling so hard against Terran at the moment. I don't really know why. I think it's my build order basically.
Might also be just you need to get a feeling for how much damage, for example, a tank does.
Yeah.
How scary a Liberator is. It's something that comes with time when you play. Because I know the feeling.
Scary.
Yeah, but I basically, when it comes to tanks, it's kind of hard to understand how much damage output they actually have, and when you can engage into it and when you can't.
Yeah.
That is something you need to learn in order to be able to play against Terran, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
And also the drop plays, you need to pay attention to drops at all times. But I think as Protoss, you don't really have to worry as much with drops as a Zerg player. But still, drops are scary. And Terrans are good at drops.
Yeah, multiple drops.
As a Primelot,
all over the place.
Scouts in the top right position does not find Keen. At the same time, Keen is scouting to the top left position and won't find Primelot there either. So none of the players actually know where the other player is actually.
Yeah.
So that means that Primelot can squeeze in a Nexus without really having to worry about any early aggression. Because not that he knows it, but yeah, it basically means that Keen does not know where it is. Keen is not getting a second base yet. We do see that he's actually banking some minerals, so I do think that he's gonna get a CC now.
Quite interesting block here actually from Keen, not the usual Terran block.
Yeah, getting some supply depots there instead.
Yeah, but he actually played this supply depot really late and used the Marines for block.
I wonder why that is. If it might be that it doesn't want it to get scouted, so he moves them back and then has the Marines and stuff just to deal with any probes. We can actually see there is a drop now, some Marines and a mine. Interesting to see what will happen with this drop.
Primelot actually got detection here already, and he has his mothership 4. But he won't see it.
He has adepts already in place as well.
But the drop is not coming where he thought it would come.
No, and we can actually see that he starts to build a bunker immediately. But that is a pretty good pylon placement, I have to say.
Yeah, and that mine placement behind the trees as well.
Yeah, I hate when people utilize stuff like that. I mean, that mine is basically invisible.
Yeah.
Alright, so adepts are trying to deal with this. Not that easy. You see a War Prism joins the fray. Can't really do much. Same time, another overlord there tries to bring down bunker. Won't really succeed with that. These two Hellions are quite low on health though, but it doesn't look like Primelot is actually aiming for the right Hellion.
I think he has a bit too much to worry about over here at the moment.
Yeah, at the same time, I mean, the mothership core did go down, but so did the bunker. And these Hellions doesn't have any health left, so I think the Primelot has defended this basically, as long as he can actually kill an adept here. Aww. He could be saved by the War Priest, to be honest. Not really sure where the War Prism is at the moment. Did it die?
I think so, actually, because he's actually producing a new one. Does he still have his observer? Because, I mean, this mine is still over here.
Yeah, the mine is still here. I mean, Primelot could kill it. He did have detection before. He should have detection again.
And
Primelot is getting a proxy pylon here. Not entirely sure why he made that decision, because I did see another War Prism getting built, and here it is.
Maybe he's just gonna try to put some pressure and drop adepts into the main.
Yeah, that might be. Also, maybe he just wanted to get some units here before the War Prism actually arrives. Just to be able to reinforce that push earlier. Yeah, there's no tanks or anything, just a lot of Marines. So I think the Primelot could do some damage. It might also be that Primelot just wants to to scare Keen a bit. See, this bunker goes down really fast. I mean, that the Immortal deals with buildings like
It's actually a
knife
lot of
deals with
Marines here.
cheese. Yeah, a lot of Marines. Marines are quite decent against everything the Protoss have. Still, Stalkers are quite good at just two-shotting Marines, basically. If you have 2 or 3 Stalkers, you can really kill Marines fast. But yeah, a lot of Marines means that there's a lot of DPS coming out from these units, and together with Stim, you can really bring down units fast. Actually.
I mean, Primelot has actually made, I think, 2 disruptors now. They're hiding.
Disruptors already. Oh,
Yeah.
he's actually gonna go for a disruptor drop. That is
Annoying.
That is exciting. At the same time, we see there's a push here, and Primelot will have to bring these home in order to be able to defend against this, because this is quite a scary push.
Yeah, it's a lot of units, but he will actually see it with his probe. And
Yeah,
this is quite good because now he knows what's coming.
Primelot needs to bring more units back home, and he needs to be able to overcharge this as soon as he can.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's actually going to go for an elevator drop instead. Oh, we actually see some disruptor drops here. I think he got a lot of workers there actually. Same time the overcharge goes down, another overcharge as well. I don't think Keen is actually in a position that he wants to be in right now. He just barely gets out of range from the overcharges. There's a lot of units back here from.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have anything basically.
No, Primelot defended that really well, and at the same time the drop is continuing to wreak havoc here in Keen's space. See two hits getting down there by the disruptors. The disruptors are still alive.
But it's quite trapped here now. Oh, he actually loses 2 disruptors here.
That is big. That is big.
That's a big hit actually.
Yeah, that's a really big hit, getting 2 disruptors and a war prism. Primelot has actually lost 2 war prisms already.
Yeah.
One that he utilized as basically a decoy for a while when he tried to defend, and the other one, yeah, just moments ago, getting killed by a mob. Right, so Primelot, no upgrades yet. I'm a bit surprised to actually not see a forge go down, not see +1 attack go down. Why is that, do you think?
Well, I basically
some
that's a really
good disruptor hit. Yeah, really good disruptor. He's not really splitting anything there, Team.
Yeah,
and another hit, and he actually had to back off. I mean,
he basically lost more than half of his army there. 2 disruptor hits.
Yeah.
But I mean, actually, Primelot went for a really early tier 3 upgrade there, so he could get out disruptors, and he also went for the Templar, no, what is it called? Twilight Council. Prior to the Forge, so basically he has just went for the disruptors instead of the upgrades, I guess.
yeah, exactly. And what that means is that you sacrifice a lot of the upgrades for basically just getting tech instead. And by doing that, you can still churn out a few units, which is something that Primelot really needed when he had to defend against that early push.
Yeah.
But we see some adepts here now. They are actually going to get a lot of SCVs here if King doesn't reinforce this. Oh, I actually got some lag there.
And well, some good micro here though from Keen. He loses mules there, but
I actually didn't see anything because I got a big lag spike there, so I couldn't actually see everything.
and he's actually starting to trade here against Marauders. I guess adepts are not that strong against Marauders.
No, at the same time, oh, we actually see a drop here in Primal space.
Yeah, huge one, and he's actually shut off all the. He has shut off all the production.
Yeah, I think that was basically on a toast pile, which means that Pam can't reinforce this push that he's doing right now, and I don't like this choice by Primelot just going in now. I think he would do better by not doing that, because he's up against a big choke with really braves in it. And he will not really trade that well against this.
No.
But yeah, just blinking in, getting a lot of work. So yeah, he's riding GG, and game one goes for Keen. Some good timing there by Keen, dropping as Primelot was out of position, getting that Autosis pylon, shutting down production. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still, Primelot could have done better by going home.
Yeah, I agree with you because basically he just lost the pylons there. I mean, he still had all the production in place.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
if he would have just turned back, maybe he would have lost one gateway or something, but he would have got 2 medivacs or 3 even. All of the army that Keen had over there. So
yeah. Strange choices. Strange choices. Right, so we are waiting for the next game to be set up. Waiting for that lobby to be created.
Yes.
Looks like they are not doing that yet. Still watching Keen here. Seeing if he's going into our lobby. Same time, it looked like Primelot was the one that created it, and yeah, actually he is in game right now, so I guess that lobby is... Yeah, exactly, there's the lobby. Alright.
Did you get an invite?
Did you get... No, I joined the lobby.
Oh, do you have Primelot on Friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So game number 2 in just a few moments. Actually, just need to get some water.
Sure thing.
I'm just gonna mute my microphone for just a quick sec. Whoa, a lot of spectators now.
Yeah, Sylvanas and Sai is casting in German.
Oh, I see.
Guten Abend.
Yeah, guten Abend means good evening.
Abend. I guess my not that
it's
good.
Bad. No,
I don't speak Germany.
You don't speak Berlin. I speak some German, some French, and some English.
I don't speak London.
You speak Spanish though?
No, I don't speak Madrid.
No hablo español. No. Alright, so, you found me?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so in the bottom right position, playing as the pink Protoss, it is Primelot.
And in the bottom left position, up one game, playing as the red Terran, it's Keen.
Yeah, so another game
It's
between
this,
the Protoss and the Terran.
The Ulrina map, or lookalike map.
Yeah, the horizontal arena, basically, with 2 islands instead of 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically it. It really is quite similar. The only thing is that there's a bit of a wider choke in the middle with no Salnaga tower.
Oh yeah, true.
I've never seen any fights go on in the middle of this though, in all my ladder games.
Is that a Hydra?
A Hydra?
Yeah, zoom in at that white stuff.
Oh no, that's a Corruptor, I think.
No, not that one. Up, 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 over there. Stop, a bit to the right.
Oh yeah, there.
That's a high
Oh,
right.
you mean the statue? Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a high right.
Oh,
That's
it's a
true.
Protoss and a marine.
Yeah, alright, so we are basically watching statues
Yeah.
instead of watching the game. Well, now we know that.
Well,
Okay,
we can
so
see Nexus prior to cybernetics here for Primelot, so he's going for the fast expand basically. Or at
yeah, and
least.
at the same time we see barracks, CC, and that's basically it for King.
I guess.
Scouting probe coming here now.
I mean, you can. I mean, every time I meet the people at this map, I mean the the bad players go through the choke point, and then you can easily defend against as a Protoss. But I mean, you also have the a bit longer road, but it's a lot safer.
Oh yeah, you mean because you can just shut down that with a pylon? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or with a force field and just get like 5-6 units out at a time and kill them off.
Deal with them. Yeah, I actually like to spread creeps. I could put a spine crawler there just to wreck with my opponent's rally points. For example, if you're up against a Zerg player and you have Zerglings running towards you, if you put it down, then they start to run at the other direction. Yeah, exactly. So you can basically prolong a push like that. It's quite nice. So scouting at it, tries to go through, does not succeed.
And we can see Oracle coming out here for Primelot as well, so...
What the Primelot did see though was that there was 4 Marines here. And 4 Marines is indicative of a reactor, because you don't really have 4 Marines out that quickly otherwise.
No,
so yeah, he knows that there is a reactor here now. That might mean that there will be a drop eventually. Still see another CC here actually. So no real early aggression for King right now. See another scout as well, but all just in time closes that as well. That was really good. That was really good. An observant Terran, that's for sure. Alright, we see Primelot now dancing around the Marines.
Yeah, he actually has the Oracle as well.
Oh, but he's up against the Cyclone. Cyclones are strong.
Yeah, really strong.
Yeah, that was a trade that didn't really go as planned for Primelot. I think that Cyclone basically turned the tide.
I don't know if he misread that. I mean, well, basically, if that Cyclone wouldn't have been there, he would have wrecked that Marine army. But I don't know if he actually, if he just gambled that it wouldn't be a Cyclone there, or if he misread that somehow, that he thought that he had invested too much in Marines, for example.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he should have just backed off when he saw the Cyclone.
Yeah, and say that Oracle at least.
Yeah, instead he tried to pick up Marines, and that did not go that well, and the Adepts were actually firing on the Cyclone as well, and Adepts doesn't do that much damage against mechanical units.
No.
Well, against tougher units, I guess is a better word. You just want to kill light units with them. So another push here with the Oracles now. Can actually... Ooh, but this will be a big mine hit, getting both of those Oracles.
So well placed mine, actually.
Yeah, and that was a bit... I'm not entirely sure if a mine kills an Oracle with full health. If there's another Oracle as well. I mean, it will kill its primary target, but I don't think it kills the other one. But since one of the Oracles was on low health, and the mine killed the one with full health, he got 2 in 1. That was really nice for Keen.
And I mean, he has taken out 3 Oracles now. That's worth quite a lot.
Yeah, what we do see though is that both players have 3 bases now. Primelot has actually mined here for just a little bit. He's almost done with saturating the mineral line as well. Yeah. So some good macro opportunity here
Here comes
Primelot
the push, it
eventually.
seems, from Keen, but a lot of production here up for Primelot, so he should be able to defend this. He also has the speed here soon for the Adept, but at the same time the Marauders are out. He have to get something to counter those Marauders.
Exactly. I mean, he knows that the push is coming now. This is not a too scary push, but he needs more units. Oh, he actually has a lot of adepts.
Yeah.
Quite good against Marines. But there's a lot of adepts here. Yeah, alright, then a Guardian Shield as well. Probably be able to deal with these. He actually, yeah, Keen decides to back off. I like that choice. At the same time, we do see a drop here with some adepts in the bay base. Yeah, this can do more damage. I mean, he picks up the Marines really fast, and he actually goes down to the third as well, snapping a couple of SCVs here as well. Getting 4 or 5 SCVs, and now he's trying to deal with the defenders here. Marauders are just too good. Can't really battle against Marauders.
That mine as well, so now he's just going for the mineral line here, and he actually gets a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just now the adept is getting killed, and at the same time the main push here from Keen is getting shut down as well. So Primelot is looking really good this game, I have to say. I mean, it looks like Keen is going to try and turn the tides by doing a big push now. He runs the short way, and he's going to try and push this way forward instead. I wonder if we'll actually see Primelot doing a force field. No, he actually backs up towards the third, gonna try and defend against this little drop. He'll actually be able to do that. He's gonna get to medevac. No, he does not. That was so close. And then we see that Keen is picking up the...
And here is the mine.
Here. Ooh, big hit, gets all the shields and 2 adepts
now he's
as well.
actually dropping here in the main as well, so... And I mean, this small drop actually does a lot. He has basically supply blocked Primelot here on 117.
Yeah, we can see the irritating moment for Protoss when it comes to dealing with dropping turrets. But that seems that the main army isn't really that scary, and even though he gets a couple of pylons, etc., and well, he's actually gonna get forged before the upgrade finishes, and that is so big. +2 was just about to finish. Wow. Well,
the problem here for Primelot is that he only has Adepts. I don't really like that he goes so hard for the Adepts. I mean, okay, they are good against the Marines, but when he faces Marauders as well, I mean, he has a few Immortals to deal with the Marauders, but I mean, he really needs that blink to actually kill the drops.
Yeah, exactly. That is what he needs Stalkers for. But other than that, I mean, adepts are quite good at following along with the medevacs, but they are just dealing with the medevacs themselves. You really do need Stalkers, and we can see that he actually adds a few Stalkers here now. I like that choice. Right, so a big third push coming now with a couple of Liberators as well. They're actually sieging this ramp. I'm not really sure if he wants that, because he can just walk around, and he actually manages to always almost bringing down that Liberator, but coming from behind, he can actually kill this push.
Yeah.
Still, Keen manages to just DPS down that next really fast. We can see there's actually 2 Immortals going down now. We can see a really fast blink there for Primelot trying to pick up a couple of the medevacs, but does not. And Keen actually gets that game as well.
So
Primelot GG's out, and Keen takes game number 2 and is
through
on
to
his
the
way to the...
He's through.
To the semifinals.
Yeah. Can you talk with Keen? See if we can watch his game against Healer.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
So let's
I think
see.
that is okay. He seems like a really nice person.
That's good. Well, so we have 2 Koreans left here in the tournament. It's Keen and Nado. Tails was eliminated by Wordix.
Alright, I'm gonna update my own bracket here just to see what happens. Alright, so we might... Yeah, we're gonna see Healer versus Keen. Yeah, that's right. We went back to the quarterfinals to watch Primelot versus Keen.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so the one that slayed Earendil, Healer, is coming back to the stream, guys. And he's now up against the ferocious Korean Terran, Keen, which doesn't look too keen on Protosses. Protosses?
What are you trying to say?
It is Protosses, right?
But
one Protoss,
Keen,
many Protosses.
Keen is Terran and Healer is also Terran.
Healer is also Terran. Ah, well, then that doesn't work out. Well, anywho, we are waiting for the next lobby to be set up. Might be a minute downtime or something here. Not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure at all. Right, so while we wait, not a whole lot going on like in TV right now. We don't have any big news as of yet. We might have seen the break screen. There is a big reveal coming eventually. Who knows what it entails, but as of right now, we can't really say anything about it. Just that it's a big reveal. Besides that, there is a tournament in the works. No one knows any more about it, right, Hoff?
Nope.
Not even you.
Not even
oh, well, you do know.
Yeah.
Just as I do. But not of US. They won't know it yet. Yeah, we'll eventually tell you all about it, but we need to hype it up a bit.
Yeah.
And we need to really make sure that it will be a good event.
And I guess we're working on upgrading the hardware as well.
Yeah, we have some
streaming quality.
Yeah, we have some big challenges when it comes to improving quality, but I think there hasn't been a whole lot of complaints lately. I think we are doing better and better. Every single time we stream, I think we're one step closer to the end goal.
Yeah.
End goal of bringing a high quality, fun, entertaining, and interesting esports stream for all you guys out there in the World Wide Web.
That was really... yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Alright. Anyhow, still waiting for the Korean and the Russian to create a lobby.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So
a quick update here on the EU qualifiers.
Yeah.
Namshar is at least through to the 4th round, where he is playing against Gung Fu Banda.
Nice. I mean, that is as much as you can hope for right now. Let's hope that Namshar pulls through.
Yeah. And well, Hero Marine seem to be doing really good. Won against Kaz with 3-0.
Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna mute the microphone because I have to fix my headset. Be right back.
Okay.
Hello?
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 Testing, testing. 1, 2. Is the world reading me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Very good, very good. Right, gonna do a quick stream check. Not a whole lot of interaction going on in the stream, in the chat right now. I did see. Oh, by the way, we actually got a new follow.
Oh, really?
As well, a couple of minutes ago, or actually 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Shoreflulu. Shoreflulu.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
I think
you're
that
still
might
here-
be Shorf in the ESL channel.
Yeah, that is true. The one that asked about the stream link earlier.
Yeah.
That is true. Oh, you didn't tell me that you invited me. Oh, I totally forgot about. Actually tabbed out. That was not good by me. Right, but anyway, we are now in a lobby.
Are you in a lobby?
No, I'm not sure what is going on right now. Nothing is happening.
I'm trying to invite you.
Yeah, just tell the players to wait. I am trying to get in. Stupid StarCraft sometimes. Yeah, I'm getting invitations here, but I can't join. I'll have to restart StarCraft, I think. Let's just try and tell them that I'm getting right back in. I hate when that happens. Sometimes you can't really avoid it though, can you?
No, I guess not.
Right, so Keen.
Wait a second.
What?
It seems like they might want us to cast the other semifinals because we have Sylvanas casting this one.
Yeah, but wasn't Sylvanas in Take TV?
No, they have their own.
Right.
Well, I guess we can jump to the other semis then.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. It's just a bit weird to, seeing as we followed the upper half of the bracket. It sounds weird for me to not separate it differently. Or did they follow Keen from before? Well, anywho, I mean, we can switch, I guess, but I don't really see why.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. Oh, we are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want the players here to wait.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
I guess. Well, Wordix is is Imba.
Are you inviting me then? Cause I can't join a lobby.
I don't think they have created the lobby yet. Chaotic.
Chaotic indeed. Alright, so not a big downtime then. perfect.
No, we actually have. Let's see here. Oh, you're actually in the. Great. I guess, well, since the admin for today asked us, of course we can help.
Yeah, that is true. That is the problem though, and I actually talked to Sinistra about it, about trying to separate the streams earlier so you don't get this weird switch this far into the tournament where you basically have us following the upper bracket and then all of a sudden we jump down to the lower bracket where we haven't even touched any of the players basically.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know the backstory for Wordix, we don't know the backstory of Nado. They are basically just two new faces for us. So yeah, well, what can we do? We'll try and make the best out of the situation.
Yeah.
Right, so in the bottom right position, playing as the red Terran, it is Nado.
And in the upper left position, playing as the blue Terran, it's Wordix. So we actually have 4 Terrans in the semis.
Yeah, so maybe we do see
overpowered.
Maybe we do see the strength of Terrans starting to sneak its way into the European meta as well.
Yeah.
By the way, Nado is a Korean, and Wordix is a
Hungarian, right?
Or Bulgaria. I'm not entirely sure.
Me neither. I think that's
red,
Hungarian.
white, and green.
Hungarian.
Yeah, it's Hungarian. Or Hungary.
He's hungry.
Oh, funny boy.
Yes. So we can see a bit of a sneaky position here for Nado. He's actually going for some for 2 barracks here, and he is hiding the barrack also. And he's actually going for a 3 Rex Reaper here.
Some weird separations between the barracks. Still keeping them quite close to the main, but at the same time spread out. Yeah. And Wordix will not see that first barrack actually. He will see this one though, and he might see... He actually doesn't see that one either.
The question is, will he see... No, he hasn't seen...
No, he does not. I mean, he...
Now he will see one.
Yeah, now he will. Oh, yeah. He just barely sees it. I mean, when if you look at the SCV, the way it rallies, when it moves forward, the way the pathing is, he basically just rounds that corner very steeply.
Yeah.
Rounds that corner. He won't actually see any of the barracks the way that SCV moved. But now he knows that there's two barracks, and that is indicative of a third one as well. So yeah, I think he's getting ready for a Reaper harass.
Yeah.
Just a few. Yeah, you can see that he actually decides to stay at home with his Reaper, getting Hellions that are quite good at chasing down Reapers, and yeah, just rallying this at home instead. First Reaper is going forward now. It's gonna go and see a wall.
But he's actually staying with so many Reapers here at the base.
Yeah, I think he actually wants to go with one big push instead of a small trickle of Reapers.
Yeah.
One by one joining into the fray. And actually Wordix decides to move out with his Hellions and his Reapers instead. Exciting stuff. See if he'll be able to do any damage. I mean, Hellions are quite good against Reapers, so I have to give this Wordix. I think that he will be able to do more damage in an engagement. Let's see here now. Yeah, that first Reaper goes down.
There's a bunker here though. Finished just in time.
Barely goes down, and he actually needs to go home now if he wants to Right, so the Reapers are going in towards the middle line. He knows that he'll have to leave that bunker, and one Marine actually goes down. At the same time, we do see that there's a couple of Hellions over here as well, getting some workers. One SCV has actually, only one SCV has gone down for Wordix. At the same time, 10 workers has been lost here for Nado.
Yeah, and that's not really good because, I mean, Wordix still has all of his tech at home as well to rely on. He has the factory, he has the starport.
Yeah, we can see now he's pulling workers. Same time, getting a couple of Hellion hits. And yeah, he's basically defended this. 3 more workers getting added to the kill list, but not enough. Wordix is looking solid.
Banshee Cloak going out here as well, and Liberator going to harass this mineral line.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have any units to handle and liberate. He has Marines, but he'll actually have to... Oh, but will he manage to get it before he gets to that sneaky position? Yeah, this Liberator is gonna go down quite fast actually, but he leaves the ramp all open here. Hard for Hellions to actually get through walled off position like this. I mean, it takes forever to kill buildings.
Yeah.
So yeah, he won't be able to get in. The Reapers do get in though, and 3 more workers are getting killed as well.
But at the same time, Nado is so far behind at the moment. I mean,
18 workers to 25 workers, for example.
Yeah, and also all of the tech. I mean, Wordix already has the tech. He has also started upgrading. I mean, he has Banshee Cloak now. Tanks on the way as well. 10 seconds until the cloak is finished here.
Oh, be careful, Banshee.
That Cyclone is really big, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Cyclones are really good at just dealing with all kinds of harassers. I mean, Oracles, Banshees, Liberators. Basically everything flying, and even some ground units as well. So the first Banshee harassment is gonna go down right now. It does have a scan ready, so I mean, this Banshee is not gonna do a whole lot, I think.
It actually saves the scan here.
Yeah, he's gonna go down when he knows that Wordix is actually committing to it. So right now he's not committing to it. I mean, yeah, and there goes the first, and he's actually just barely gonna get it.
And here comes the second Banshee.
Yeah, and this time there's barely another scan actually.
I mean, he don't want to waste scans since he's so far behind on income as well.
Precisely, and some good harassment going here from Wordix, getting a couple of mine hits from the Reapers, and these Marines are really low now. Still some misplay there, losing the remaining Reapers. Still, Banshee harassment has succeeded, I have to say.
Yeah, and
32 workers to 23, and Wordix actually has his second as well, and a lot of tanks here. Yeah, this game is looking really tough for Nado now. I think he'll have to pull out
something incredible,
real magic trick, to get back into the game.
Yeah, he has the stim though, right? I don't really know how that will help him against 3 tanks or soon 4.
No, I'm not entirely sure either. I mean, 3 tanks, you can just siege up and not really be bothered with anything.
Yeah, exactly. And at the same time, it feels like he has basically the same marine army as of Nado.
Yeah, precisely.
And this won't be fun at all. Look at this.
Real hits there. And the first game goes to Wordix. Not that surprising, seeing as his early harassments went that well. So yeah, game 1 goes to Wordix.
Yes.
Right. Still, this is the 4th time we see a Korean now tonight, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and every single game the Koreans have had at least 320 APM average. Yeah, they are clicking a whole lot. And that is with a small lag included as well. So, Right, so I'm waiting for you to get into another game so I can join your lobby or their lobby.
I give you invite here. So this is semifinals. We have the finals left then. The other semifinals is between Keen and Healer. I don't know what score is over there. King Sejong Station. Mindful?
Yep.
You disappeared.
No, I'm here. In the bottom right position, playing as red Terran, it is Nado. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
In the upper left position, up one game, playing as the blue Terran, it's Wordix. Because. I guess you can say that as well. Wordix a bit confused. Because. Mistake.
Break. Right. No, is right. Okay, so they are not actually writing GLHF. Oh, there it is.
I love it, dude.
Good mannered players. Go with a great example for the viewers, so they know how to behave.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so barracks for both players.
No 3 Rex for this time?
No, not yet at least. Doesn't look like it. I mean, Nado is already banking up minerals. He's probably gonna get a CC now. Wordix doing the exact same thing, even though he's a bit lower on minerals since he went for 2 gases at first instead. Yeah, so he's actually getting a factory instead. So he's not getting a second CC actually.
No.
So yeah, that 2 gas timing is, yeah, alright. Bad by me. Bit of a bad call from Mindful. Alright, so...
Scouting Reaper out for both players as well.
Yeah, and the question now is Nado going to be able to hold out against the early harassment that Wordix is actually going to have to do, since he did not go for second CC?
No, exactly. He is still in the starport here as well, so reactor and tech lab going up.
Yeah, and the question is, will there be a switcheroo? I think not. So a lot of marines in a tank. Oh, there actually is a switcheroo.
But with the starport.
Yeah, so it's a 1-1-1 build. He's gonna get a Banshee. And some Hellions. Maybe mines, but probably Hellions. Oh, and just barely scouts that. He just barely scouts it, but he does not see that the cloak was started. But I mean, seeing a starport, seeing a tech lab, you know what you're up against.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess we will see some hard counter here for a cloak Banshee.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we could even see a tech lab in order to get a Raven. Yeah, we do see a Viking. There's a big shutdown actually.
Yeah, quite hard for Banshees to deal with actually.
Yeah, it's just that you can have your Viking quite far away from your base. You can actually take down the Banshee before it arrives to your base, basically forcing it to cloak earlier than you would want to.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, you can see that Xena doesn't think that this Korean can multitask.
Really?
Somewhat agree with you, but at the same time, I mean, he is doing quite good. But I mean, it's no Bisu. And also Xena usually says you should all burn in hell when he's playing against an opponent. I'm not entirely sure if that is something you should say.
Here comes the Banshee here, not discovered yet by Nado, now he knows. So we'll probably see a scan here, I guess, or not, maybe.
Well, having a Banshee shooting on your supply depot is quite okay. Because it takes a while for it to actually do damage to this other Banshee though.
Here's the second.
Yeah, there's actually a scan just available now, so yeah, it brings it down.
But he actually loses the Cyclone.
Yeah, so 4 workers killed and Cyclone for 2 Banshees. I'd say Nado is the one that goes ahead after that.
He has also invested in a cloak for the Banshee, so...
Exactly. And also
are you tired?
investing in the tech lab. Yeah, a little bit actually. I'm not entirely sure why.
Stim finished for Wordix now, so seems like Wordix is totally transitioning out here from the flying Banshees going into marine tanks.
Yeah. Right, so that SCV goes down. See a marine going out here, gonna scout. No health though. It's gonna get killed quite easily. That was more fun than it should have been. But yeah, just dropping a tank down to get a marine like that felt almost like an overkill.
Yeah.
Take this, boom. There's 2 medivacs here now with 2 tanks and 8 marines. It's quite a scary drop, I have to say. It would be interesting to see what it does. I mean, it's licking the corner of the screen right now. Not gonna get spotted by Wordix. Or by Nado. He's actually scanning here to see if Nado is there with his army. That is what he is. Right now.
These medivacs will go down to the Vikings, so he won't be able to escape.
Yeah, but at the same time, no units left. I mean, he has to land his Vikings now. A lot of damage is actually getting done here with the tanks. Yeah, he gets 2 Vikings as well. That was a really good push. I mean, it was well done by Nado, shutting that down. 14 workers killed now. So you think he lost about 9 workers?
Yeah, something like that. And
that is big. But at the same time, he traded a lot of tanks. So tanks are
valuable.
Quite valuable in TVT.
Yeah.
But and still, SCVs are also valuable. So yeah.
So you have the mules.
Yeah, two bases. He wrote because in wrong channel. Yeah. That was quite a weird mistell, I have to say.
And once again, Nado scouts out that the push is coming.
Yeah, really good timings there with his random marine walks. He actually puts another marine on as well.
Well, I don't know. 2 tanks against 4, or is
well, these marines are actually gonna go and get killed here now. Oh, a lot of medanks here. 4 medanks versus 3 medanks. 2 medanks even.
Yeah.
4 medanks is better than 2 medanks, so I have to say that right now Water should not probably engage into this. So actually more tanks than that, and Vikings included as well. So Wordix, I think he should be a bit careful about this. Yeah, he's elevating some units right now, but I'm not entirely sure if this is an engagement you actually want to do.
But he's actually able to. This is troublesome though.
Yeah, he has to go back. I mean, that was just too much of a defense from Nado.
But he actually managed to get one tank.
Yeah.
Nado.
But at the same time lost about 6 Marines or something like that.
Yeah.
What I don't really like is the fact that Wordix knew that there were also Vikings there, and Vikings are they basically just shut down any Medank play in the early game. As time moves on, the Vikings basically fall off when it comes to how valuable they are. But right now, a lot of the gameplay revolves around if you get air superiority or not. And yeah, it looks like that is what Nado is getting. But that seems that there's a lot of Marines here now for Wordix, and he can stim in and get stuff instead if he wants to. Yeah, one medivac almost goes down. Question now is which player is going to put his tanks down first?
The problem here for Wordix is that he can't really initiate into Nado's army because he has the Vikings there protecting the airspace.
Yeah, precisely. That is what it all comes down to. Who puts down his tanks first and has enough tanks to kill the other person's tanks. Tanks. Everything revolves around the tanks. Alright, so this lonely medivac with 20 HP is gonna follow the other medivac with full HP. Poor little 20 HP medivac. But big tank push now here for Nado. I'm not entirely sure what Wordix is gonna do against this. He'll have to just back off. Yeah, pull some SVs over to the new base instead. I like that choice. Get some gas over there instead. See Nado patrolling with his Vikings. He's gonna elevate these tanks up to the high ground, I think, eventually, and see what happens then. Same time, the drop is placed over here. Nado has full control. He has Marine over there as well. Man, he has his Marines everywhere. Look, over there, over here.
And that is actually doing a bit of damage.
Oh yeah, he actually is. Oh, he actually loses a tank on the tank there.
That's not good.
Holy.
I mean, it feels like he is actually focusing more on the drop right now.
Yeah.
There
he actually
goes
loses a
one.
medivac with the other tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So not too much of a loss there. At the same time, a drop gets shut down. He almost gets a barrack. Is it actually gonna burn down? It actually is. No, just barely saves it. 1 HP. Wow, that was in the nick of time.
Was that a troll move?
I have no idea, because he had like 4 SVs standing right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, but he has a couple of Medanks now. He has Vikings as well. I think he can safely say that he can hold his airspace now.
Yeah, I mean, that's big though.
Wordix, yeah, not entirely sure
And look here.
what happened to him.
He's actually losing his whole Marine army here.
Yeah, and that's the problem. He stims in, he gets the Vikings though, so Nado cannot push out because he knows that then his medivac is gonna get picked off.
Yeah.
And he actually pushes out here, and I like that choice from Wordix. He's actually gonna bring down this tank. And he might actually snipe another one. Yeah, one more salvage from these Vikings and he gets another Medank. We can see that he actually...
What attacked that tank?
He attack moved his whole tank.
Oh.
Alright, and he can actually snipe another one if he's... Yeah, alright. I guess I'm a bit too I have a bit too much of adrenaline right now because I really wanted to see another Medank go down. From the Vikings. It's just so beautiful seeing like Viking micro and see a salvage goes off, just barely gets a Medank.
how's the trade if you press escape? So we can see that Wordix has actually lost 3,000 more in minerals than Nado.
Yeah, oh, so you actually see what I see when it comes to which units I click on?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm gonna be better at clicking escape then. I actually didn't know that you saw that. That's good to know. Alright, so we can see a big push. This is sort of a doom drop actually from Nado here. And Wordix is not aware of this at all. He's gonna get all of this production now. Big drop here now, and I mean at the same time Wordix is... Yeah. And I think it's safe to say that he will be able to put down the Medics if he wants to, and yeah, there goes the stem. The Vikings are still alive.
But he's protecting his... he's still protecting this drop really well.
Yeah, it's just that he doesn't really have that many medivacs down, and there's a lot of tanks here, both on high and low ground.
Yeah.
Basically get shut down because of that.
But he has destroyed a lot of production here, and look at the third base here as well. He's dropping at the same time at the third base, actually killing this mineral lion, and almost getting that CC if he doesn't repair it.
Actually not sure. He gets this CC, he gets some production. Still enough tanks here to deal with it eventually. But yeah, I think it's actually not that bad, because Wordix has lost 2 barracks and a factory together with a CC. At the same time, he has killed basically all of Nado's army, at the same time saving all of his tanks.
Yeah, but Nado still has a higher army value than Wordix, so he has been able to resupply a lot better than Wordix has actually.
Yeah, that is true, that is really true, and that was a really big drop actually. You are totally correct about that. So yeah, right now Nado is looking favored in this matchup.
Even though Wordix is actually ahead in SCV count.
Yeah, I did see that there was a drop here actually from Wordix. So the question is, can Wordix get back in the game? We can see that Nado's actually not mining any gas right now.
No, that's true.
It actually doesn't even have a refinery. No refinery over here. No refinery over here. Oh no, a big drop actually.
The question here is, will
there's too many tanks. Look at how many tanks there are here. Yeah. 9 tanks. Yeah, as soon as they sieged up, it was bye-bye.
Yeah, and he's actually dropping again now up here, able to pick off.
Shut down this time.
Yeah, they have actually killed 40 and respectively 45 SCVs each.
Yeah, that is big.
But you remember I said that Wordix had 3,000 more lost?
Yeah.
Now it's actually 5.5.
Yeah, but at the same time Wordix is mining gas. Nado is not.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting gas right now, but I mean he can't get any tanks right now.
No.
It will actually take a while for him to... I mean, look at Wordix. Wordix is actually having a bit of a gas bank as well.
Yeah.
I think right now it comes down to if Wordix can hold out for a bit, so he can utilize the fact that he has a better bank and a better income. And at the other way, the question is,
there goes the tanks
damage here. Yeah,
so
there's just too many tanks here.
And he doesn't have any medivacs now as well.
No, there's one medivac, and you can basically see the value of Vikings there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a risky play.
Yeah,
so close.
Good, some good micro actually. And I think that is GG actually, Wordix.
He has him contained now, but I mean, some Vikings here to actually defend the airspace, and oh, so close to get that Viking. And now he actually gets that Viking.
He goes down. That's still some really good tank micro there.
Yeah.
Holy shit! He actually managed to get all the Marines, and now he needs to go back.
Yeah, that's an impressive haul, but
A lot
still,
of Marines coming here.
yeah, Nado has better income now. Wordix is actually at 0 gas production right now, so I mean, sure, he can replenish some of his gas-heavy units, but I mean, it's still he has to focus on the minerals as well to produce marines, since he loses all of his marines all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a big drop here with all the tanks again, and well, this doesn't look very good for Wordix.
No,
So,
that's a GG. Nado takes game number 2, so 1-1. Right, and I have to say that even though I think the TVT is quite entertaining, it gets a bit dull after a while.
yeah, it's tanks and marines.
Yeah, precisely. And some Vikings.
Yeah, and medivacs.
Airspace.
I wonder what the score is. The other. Someone is writing off.
It's writing off.
You are.
Yeah, writing off sounds weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. Invite to game. So boring game. I can't micro control Europe's server.
You too good. No, I hope that he meant me. TY. But it's actually a player as well.
He is actually in Team Lei Feng. Nado.
Oh. Ooh. So yeah, GG.
Tails is also Team Lei Feng, and Sleep. They are also participated.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
I gotcha.
Right. So in the top right position, playing as the blue Terran, it is Wordix.
And in the top left position, playing as the red Terran, it's Nado.
It's at 4:38 a.m.
That's
I
quite
can
late.
see that. He actually doesn't want to go to the finals, it sounds like.
No, he wants to lose so we can sleep instead.
Who knows? I mean, he still needs points. I guess that is why he's still playing on a Thursday. But I can totally understand why he wants to go to sleep. I mean, that's basically 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, 4. No, 5. Let's go for 5. It's closer to 5 than 4.
Yeah.
I can totally see. I mean, I'm tired and it's 9:30 here.
Yeah. I wonder how he can micro.
I wonder how he can play.
At all.
But I guess, I mean, he is a pro gamer. He plays games. I mean, usually pro gamers play during the nights. I mean, it's not that uncommon to hear about gamers playing in the early mornings, like until the early mornings, and then go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep all day. Sleep all day, game all night.
So both going for the expansion here, it seems like.
Yeah, both getting Reapers, both getting Orbit Commands, both getting expansions. So nothing out of the ordinary for any of the players.
Yeah, and well, what do you think? Single gas for both players as well. So
I'm not really sure. Second gas goes down for Wordix now, actually.
Yeah. Factory being produced as well for both players. Nado actually turns back with the Reaper here.
Yeah, exactly.
And they basically finished the sieges exact same time. They built 2 marines each. So far they are following each other. Maybe we'll just see some marines, tanks and medevacs again then. Maybe some Vikings if we are lucky.
I think both players are playing it quite safe, just macroing up, so it will usually end up with a lot of tanks.
He's actually able to get that Reaper low.
Yeah, if we think about the other game though, they actually went for mech play, so I mean there's still a possibility, but it doesn't really look like it.
Wordix is really annoying with this Reaper here.
Yeah, some good Reaper control.
Yeah. And Hellion's being produced here for Nado.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of Hellions actually, while Wordix is actually going for mines, so maybe he'll go for some mine marine drop then.
Might be. Hellions are really good at catching Reapers. So I saw that. Might just be that he wanted to get some Hellions to defend and then perhaps push out with them.
Cyclone
like
going out here for Wordix now.
Actually scans now to see what Wordix actually has, and that means that Wordix goes and thinks that there might be a drop. Kind of normal response, I have to say.
Yeah.
Do see a medevac go out, so he will eventually go for a drop, but as of right now he's defending that. Yeah, defends that perfectly. Gets a Hellion, brings down 2 to orange health. And here's the drop.
And Wordix is actually in position here, but he actually moves out.
Just runs back, and yeah, there's the Cyclone. It's gonna bring down that. Oh, he actually goes away with it.
He wants to get that Cyclone down.
Lag spike there, so I didn't really see what happened, but yeah,
well,
some
the
good,
medevac died and all the marines.
Good defense there from Wordix.
And here comes the tanks.
Back. Oh, what a surprise.
Well, it seems like Nado is actually a bit more focused this game in expanding, so he's currently getting his 3rd base, while it seems like Wordix is... Well, he's getting 2 engineers base actually. While Nado is getting 1, he doesn't have 1 already, right?
No. Oh, he does not know about this mine, I think.
Or? Yeah, I think he knows.
Now he does. But I mean, they are so low on health. Ooh. Yeah. Good hit there, actually. question is, can you drop for long enough to get another hit with your mine? Oh, he actually brings a cycle as well. That's a good control there by Wordix. Really good micro actually.
Yeah.
That was impressive. That was really impressive.
Maybe a
Yeah,
bit
but
harder
56
for
gonna go
Nado
down.
as well to control his units as he wants to.
Yeah, because of the lag, obviously.
Yeah.
So this push is gonna get cancelled now. He can't really move into the tank line. Understandable. So yeah, but some good control there by Wordix. Really well played. I was impressed, to say the least.
Yeah, I agree, totally agree. And with these, well, the two engineering base, he will get 1-1.
Yeah.
Has he finished the combat shield for his marines, Wordix? He hasn't done that, right?
I'm not
Didn't pay
entirely
attention
sure.
to that. You had to find a marine.
Yeah, I know, but I.
There. Yeah,
oh,
it
there
seems
was
like
actually marines there.
he had the
Yeah,
combat
they do
shield.
have the
Yeah.
shield.
So basically, and the stim, is that finished for Nado? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, then I.
But no shield. Quite a big scary force here for Nado. I do say that he's supply blocked again. It's actually, I think, the second time in this game.
That's
Might be because he's tired. Who knows?
Yeah, could be.
4 supply depots goes down at the same time. So yeah, that is indicative of a player that.
Isn't really focused, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Where he's focused on other stuff
Yeah.
than getting supply depots. You can see Nado's trademark Marines.
I really like
based.
that play that he does, because he knows exactly when Ward is going for the base, third base, and when he's going for the fourth base, so he knows all the timings that Wordix have.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's basically utilizing Marines the way that Zergs use Zerglings. It's just a bit cheaper for Zerg, because you can spread out your Zerglings.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so Wordix is gonna push out now.
Wordix is also going for the 2-2 upgrades here. So he will be quite far ahead of Nado actually in upgrades when it comes to his Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, we can see the first tank shots goes down for Wordix, and
This is a big force.
yeah, the trade is looking well for Nado actually, but
He lost a lot of SCVs there actually. 17 SCVs gone in total.
oh, so he actually pulled SCVs. I actually didn't see that. for
That's
some
why
weird
his
reason.
Marine army could stay alive so long, because he pulled all the
yeah.
SCVs who took tank damage or tank fire.
Yeah, alright. Well, not entirely sure if that was a good choice. In the long run, Wordix will get ahead because of that. But at the same time, he did shut down the push.
Yeah. I mean, also Wordix, he's really going for the upgrades here. Now he goes for the vehicle.
+1 tank damage.
Yeah, exactly. And he has 2-2 now, so I mean, his troops will be really strong compared to Nado's. Nado is actually building a engineering bay now as well, and the armory. Hello?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to say. I was thinking about what he's actually trying to utilize his Marauders for.
I guess as some sort of tank barrier, I guess.
Yeah, that might be. Oh, look at this push. The Vikings are pulling some fire actually, but yeah, the tanks are gonna go down. He can just stim in and get them, and that is what you want to do in a battle like this.
Yeah.
If you manage to stim in and get tanks like that, you win that fight. Yeah, Nado is actually right in GG, and that means the Wordix moves on to the finals.
Yeah, and I wonder if the other semis is finished. Should
I
be, but
think
at the
so.
same time it's at the same time it's actually a TVT as well, so it will be 1 hour game, I guess.
It doesn't really take that long.
I hope so.
I do hope that we actually get to cast that game quite soon.
Yeah, same here.
And Nado just wrote good night. So good night from Nado to everyone. He was very tired, he wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually wrote good night in chat as well.
Yeah.
Really friendly Korean. I mean, most Koreans are really friendly. At least the ones that I talk to.
Well
They
mannered.
seem to have... Yeah, exactly. Well mannered.
And
Yeah,
well,
that's good.
it seems like they're still playing. I guess we could just go into the other stream, the German stream, and see.
Yeah, why not just go for a quick break then while we wait, because we can't really cast that game as well.
Oh,
So I
exactly.
guess they are in the third game as well, so...
Yeah, it's 1-1, and
Yeah.
well, they have quite recently started, or not recently, they have 2 bases.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get some water and get set up for the finals, so
Yeah,
I'll be
same here.
right back.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello?
Hello.
Almost accidentally started the game without you.
Classic, classic.
So, yeah, I got you. I don't know.
Indeed.
Can you do
What?
both presentations?
Okay. In the top right position, playing as the blue Terran, it is Wordix. And in the top left position, playing as the red Terran, it is Keen.
So it's a best of 3 actually.
Oh, alright. Well, why is that?
I guess it always.
Is on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Alright, you seem a bit off.
Yeah, because I got a message from Bunny. Yeah. The prize money from Macherino.
Oh, that's weird. We'll have to take a look at that after the game.
Yeah.
Good that he said something. I actually thought that Macherino handled that. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, that can be arranged.
Yeah.
So no worries about that. We can see that barracks are placed. CC is placed. Nothing out of the ordinary. Having huge lag spikes.
Okay.
I have no idea what is going on. I'm gonna see if I can close down something, if there's anything in the background that is interrupting somehow.
Well, Wordix is actually going for a early CC here. And Keen is going for 2 Reapers. And now he starts the second base.
So these Reapers are not gonna meet up in the middle, and we can see now that Wordix is starting to shift down on this SCV's health, and he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
That close. Let's just down the production for a little bit. I think we see that there's actually the same thing going on here over at Wordix space. So yeah, even though Wordix was a bit faster with his CC, he's not gonna be able to start this for quite a while. He's losing a second CC or a second SCV now, and he doesn't have anything to defend against this right now.
No. And
this is actually quite scary. He's not gonna be able to finish his factory. Is he? No, he just barely
so
doesn't finish
close.
it. Yeah, and he has to pull all of his workers right now to finish that factory to be able to get out of Hellion.
But he will still lose a lot here.
Yeah, the Marines will be able to defend this though. Same time, no second CC is up for quite a while.
Yeah, he's
Keen is
so delayed
actually
here.
just about to finish his. They're not the best of starts here for Wordix, actually.
Here comes the Hellion. Oh, and that's a good mine. But a lot of Marines here now to and the Hellion here to defend this.
So you'll be able to complete that CC. And if you look at the timings, I mean, he's basically just an orbital behind. So I think Keen put them back at equal level when it comes to when the CC finishes.
Yeah.
But he did lose 4 workers for it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
a bit of a mining time. So I mean, Keen is looking a bit better than what is right now, and some good mine hits. And there's a lot of Reapers here now. This is starting to look scary.
And the question here is, will he be able to actually?
He needs to lift that up.
Yeah.
See
And I mean-
Banshee coming out together with a cloak. I mean, Banshee can shut down Reaper play quite easily. So I guess that is good
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Wordix. But
But
he
look,
can't
Keen now.
mine right now.
No, and the CC is actually
started
burning.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised to see that. I actually did not think that it would start to burn. Satan almost saturated his natural now.
And the mules here as well.
Yeah.
And they actually got a third one already finished with the orbital as well.
Right, and it goes down. Now it's gonna start to
I guess
repair it.
Keen is not that unhappy with his damage.
No, he set back Wordix a lot. I think he's looking quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good indeed. Oh, and at the same time, the Banshees start to make some decent kills here, getting 2 Marines as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, he's gonna he's killing a lot of stuff here. Yeah, and here comes the scan. But I mean, these Marines can't handle that Banshee.
No.
He needs more than these Marines. I mean, he's basically killed 6 Marines now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's trying
18
to keep.
kills. It's still,
Here's the Viking.
Kill it, but there's a Viking, yeah, and that is the...
But he...
Oh, but he just barely gets out of... But he doesn't have any energy left. Bye, Banshee.
Finally.
But shit. 9 workers killed, and I guess as many Marines. He basically killed like 8 or 9 Marines, I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage done there for Wordix. Actually, he's actually behind on army loss. It's what is it that 550 resources.
Yeah.
So that's a good solid use of that Banshee.
But at the same time, we can see that Keen has his 3rd finished, and he's basically that base ahead of Wordix right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Still workers ahead as well.
Actually, scans over here. I'm not entirely sure why. Was that in case there was a mine here or something?
Was it actually? It was Keen that scanned.
Yeah.
Maybe I misclicked then. Because he dropped. I mean, he dropped a lot of mules right after the scan as well.
Yeah. Then that might be a bit strange to see a pro player misclick scan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess happens even for the best of us.
It's possible.
Oh, actually gets 2 or 3 Marines there.
Yeah.
Follow the blood trail and you can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, do you see that the blood is actually not on the ground? If you zoom in, you can see that that's bad, Blizzard.
Fix.
Fix, Blizzard, please. Alright, so a bit of a push coming here for Keen now. 2 tanks, 2 Medanks, a couple of Marines. Gonna meet up with the Reapers in the middle. But I mean, this can't do that much damage, can it? This isn't that scary of a push, is it?
No, it doesn't feel like it. I mean, it's 2 tanks. How many tanks does... But no, we will stop this from going down for a while.
Yeah. I'm entirely sure. Yeah, so there's 3 tanks against 2 tanks.
Yeah.
The odds are in Wordix's favor.
But now he
Yeah,
just
his team's
skimmed
down
him.
now, he's gonna get them. Yeah, he's gonna shut down this push entirely, actually.
Yeah.
Didn't really lose that much either, so good solid defense from Wordix, but there's another push here now. Even more Marines, but not more tanks. And that is what he needs. That is what he needs. He needs more tanks.
I don't know really where his tanks are, to be honest. Oh, now he blocked his he blocked his base by himself.
Oh yeah, by the Marines.
Yeah.
That's a big
the
drop
SCVs.
is gonna go here now. Oh. And that is something that Wordix has to deal with. Question is, will he be able to? actually is. I mean, there's only a couple of Marines and a Reaper here now, and there's actually turrets. They're killing a couple of Medivacs as well. There are not a whole lot of soldiers left, so you could get them back. A little bit of a drop down by the third. Not really doing any damage.
Small harassment that delays the mineral.
Oh, he actually gets that Medivac. He did get the soldiers out before it landed, but yeah, he's actually gonna ship on the mineral line right now.
Yeah.
Wordix needs to pay attention to that. Or there's an offensive tank placement. A lot of Marines that can actually steam in on tanks, but he actually doesn't manage to.
Oh, he lost a lot there. Really? 2 Medivacs, 2 tanks, all of his Marines.
Yeah, really well played there for Wordix, and he is pulling ahead in army supply.
Yeah.
Well, not pulling ahead, but equalizing. But I mean, he's lost so many units, Keen. I'm not entirely sure how.
I mean, he doesn't have any tanks at all. He has 1 tank.
Oh yeah, that is basically it.
Now he lost his Viking as well.
That he doesn't have any tanks. Why not?
I don't know really. He has in production, but needs them here.
Exactly.
And now Wordix actually has the tank weapon upgrade, but Keen has the +2 for his Marines. But still,
+1 attack for Keen is gonna go in just a few seconds. That is quite big actually.
Yeah.
Tanks do a lot more damage with +1.
And
he actually decides to back off.
Keen is getting the 4th base here now as well. Planetary starting to go down.
Oh, and here we see the offensive tank placement.
He actually missed micros.
Yeah, it's a miss micro on the Vikings there. You see a tank all by himself up top, and this is gonna get sniped.
Probably.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm not entirely sure what Wordix is doing right now. It's basically
so many Marines.
They didn't really pay attention to what happened there.
Oh,
almost looked like he was mapping at home or something. Yeah, and that's GG. Game number 1 goes to Keen. It was almost as if he was like watching on a different part of the map or something.
Yeah, it really felt like, because he was not prepared at all for that push.
Right, so game number 2 will be up in just a few.
Yes. Namshar actually won against Kung Fu Banda.
Oh.
And he's facing TLO in the, what is it, quarterfinals. This what?
What?
Well, I don't know, because it says that round of 1 to round of 3 is best of 3. Then round of 4 is best of 5. And round of 5 is best of 1.
That's strange. Maybe there's some error.
It must be because semis and finals is also best of 1. That look, well, I don't know. Sounds really weird.
Oh, so it's you and me and Wordix.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
Exactly.
Keen the Spectator. With a quick 1 versus 1, you mean that you will wreck him, or?
Yeah, exactly. I think I have
something like that.
I have the skills for it. Right, so we are waiting for the game to start.
Yep.
There we
Won't
won't
go.
Keen wants us to wait.
Yeah. So Keen is representing Africa Freaks.
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. Africa Freaks.
And let's see, he placed 3rd in 2012 Star League and came within 5 to 8 in the GSL in 2011.
Wow.
But it seems like, I don't know how much he has played during the Legacy of the Void. Actually, he is, to be honest,
I don't know. I mean, he did play against Bisu in Olimo League, so it's not that bad.
yeah, he actually won against Marine Lord in 2015. Won against Tasia.
Too much history, man. Too much history.
Won against Tasia in 2016 in Ding It StarCraft 2 in Invitational season.
As I said, too much history. He's just throwing out names and numbers and dates. I have no idea what we're talking about.
You know who Marine Lord is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We won against Marine Lord.
Right, so we are still waiting.
For Keen.
Yeah, alright, now we are ready for game number 2 in this finals TVT of Frozen Temple. Do you think we'll see any kind of early harassments on this map? I mean, it is Frozen Temple after all.
3-Rex Reaper from Keen.
What a chucker. What a chucker.
Well, that's basically because his Korean friend did it against Wordix. Didn't work.
Alright. I guess that makes sense.
Was scouted out. Yeah, should we just do a fast presentation?
Oh, by the way, I totally forgot about the presentations. Alright, so in the bottom right corner, playing as the blue Terran, it is Wordix.
And in the upper left corner, playing as the red Terran, it's Keen.
I was basically looking at the CC like, yeah, alright, so not much going on.
Well, go back to the first game. I mean, what Keen really did well was the harass with the Reapers there early, giving a really good head start.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it all comes down to that tank marine engage, and I think that Wordix was not really paying attention, so Keen got the upper hand, and if you get the first tank salvo, you basically win the engage, and you have to withdraw. if you're Wordix there, you have to withdraw. But instead, I mean, he was caught what's called right-handed, so he basically just had to engage, and yeah, didn't have the upper hand, so he lost, sadly.
So an early CC for Ian this game as well.
Yeah, and we don't see Wordix doing the same thing, are we?
No.
He's actually going for quick factory. He has 2 gases. He is saving up gas as well. I am wondering what he's gonna get from this factory now. I mean, he's probably getting a starport after this, but I mean...
Will I go for a bunker here? Trying to contain
I
Keen?
think so. So he actually attacks with SUV as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, but he's
good
actually...
control there, actually. Yeah.
That's really big.
Yeah, it's actually going to be able to kill some SUVs here.
Yeah,
This SUV, I'm not entirely sure what it's doing, but it's like a friendly SUV tank that just follows along.
I don't really get it.
Right now, it doesn't even need it. Oh, good hits there as well. This Reap is doing a lot of damage now. There's a second Reap as well, but here's comes Hellion.
Yeah.
Which can basically shut that down.
But what is that SUV doing?
I do not know. I do not know. Maybe it was a misclick or something.
Yeah, I mean, he even got into the base with it.
Yeah, I mean, he followed it up and then he just left it there. Really strange. We see 2 more getting engaged here, so it looks like Wordix is doing some kind of an one-base all-in here. I mean, he's getting
now he's going for the CC.
He's getting a liberator. Yeah, he's expanding behind this, and I like that choice because he's looking quite solid right now. And I mean, he is able to shut down mining here, so he can get back into the game when it comes to getting as many bases as his opponent.
Oh, but those Hellions now is so low.
Yeah, he needs to repair these, so he just brings them home instead. Gonna try and kill some, or do some damage to the orbital, but it's not that easy to do damage with Reapers.
No, and here comes the Cyclone as well, so... I mean,
yeah, I think the push is shut down now.
Yeah, at least he caught up some, but he's still behind when it's come to income, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That is correct.
Engineering Bay going down for P now. And he's also getting some turrets.
Alright, so gonna try and shut down any drops, I guess. You can see there's a Liberator here now. Gonna see if he can do some damage to the mineral line, but there's a Viking here already. 4 Liberators gonna get shut down immediately. He actually just shift clicked that one, so he gets 1 SUV. That was not really worth it.
No, I agree. But here comes the Reapers, and there are quite many actually.
Yeah, 4 of them. I mean, he's gonna get a couple of SUVs now. Yeah, see 2 already getting killed. The Vikings actually landed now. But I mean, what is going to go back? And he shuts down some mining there, but this tank is gonna hit them. Why did you even battle? I mean, this tank is awfully alone.
Yeah, I mean,
Wordix, what are you thinking here?
Couldn't
what
he
are you
just?
doing with the tank?
He should have just landed his Vikings upon the tank.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Reaper's gonna do shit against Vikings.
No.
So I mean, yeah, I like the choice of Wordix there, just going back with his tank because he was awful bad position there.
Once again, he's in the mineral line with some Reapers.
Oh, yes.
But they are shut down.
7 workers has been killed now for Keen. Keen has lost 7 workers.
But I don't think he lost any in that push actually.
No, don't think so either. But 7 overall is better than 1. That Keen actually has on Wordix right now.
Wise words.
Only killed 1 worker, and that is the worker that pushed together with Wordix, 2 Reapers.
Yeah. The hero worker.
Yeah, well, the retarded SUV that thought he was an offensive unit.
Yeah. A Reaper.
He wanted to get in action as well. He thought that, nah, I'm done with this mining stuff. I want to kill stuff.
Like when you put a sheep in a pack of what I mean a dog in a pack of sheep. They think they're sheep as well.
Yeah, exactly. I guess so. You put an SUV together with a couple of Reapers and he thinks it's an SUV.
No.
God damn it, yeah, I'm too tired for this. Let's just leave it.
Hard. It's hard. Life is hard.
Life is hard.
And we can see Keen actually using the Marines here as well as scouting units.
Yeah. There's a 4 Medanks and a couple of Marines who are gonna push out now. Might be able to do some damage. At the same time, there is a drop here. No, there's actually Medanks here as well. Moving towards the middle. So both players are pushing at the same time.
Yeah,
Keen has seen this though.
Yeah. The question is, did Wordix not see that Marine?
I don't think so actually. Oh,
that one blew up.
Down.
But now he will actually lose Medivac, so we won't be able to...
How he's controlling his Medivacs right now?
No.
What are you doing, Wordix?
Wordix! I mean, he can't even reach the Vikings there with his Marines.
No, I mean,
and
Wordix is in a really bad position. He will lose these tanks eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, how is he gonna get these Medivacs back?
Yeah.
For these tanks back?
I mean, he can get 1 or 2 maybe, but... Oh, there went 1 down.
Right, so 1 tank is gonna get killed.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to back off. That push was a bit unlucky, I have to say.
Yeah. And I actually think that Keen has finished... What the hell is that?
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone yelling outside. I'm gonna close the
What are they yelling?
Window. I don't know. I do not know.
I was like, what is he watching?
You know, there's a pub downstairs. I think he yelled the Hodor thingy.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Hodor. Hodor.
That was weird. That was weird. Well, now I'm gonna have a really warm apartment eventually. But hey, what don't you do for a good cost? Another push is going on in just a few seconds.
Once again.
I mean, Keen once again pushing out in the middle. Ooh, these Marines are gonna get a few Medivacs here. Can't really kill anyone.
He's baiting with a Medivac actually. Not able to get it. The scan goes down.
Barely, yeah. This is so weird. This really is TVT.
Yeah.
It's really Medank Marines versus Medank Marines.
Back and forth. Oh, he's able to get the tank there.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose a lot of Marines here. Boom, boom. Whoa,
yeah, but look at
5 tanks over there getting dropped down.
And I mean, the upgrades soon will favor Keen here. He will have the tank damage upgrade at +2 for his Marines as well, so you can see the +2 is starting to be researched now.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, these tanks are all alone. What shit, what? No. Keen, you need to go back. Yeah, but he still has the boost. And the boost saves the day.
And he is ahead in tanks.
Exactly. So 6 Medanks and a small marine push here in the bottom
And
left
he might
position.
actually get quite a lot from this.
Yeah, he's gonna get 6 workers, and
Not the base.
actually did try to get CC as well, but yeah, defends that easily once he gets there.
And I mean, now it starts to look a bit worse for Wordix actually. I mean, he has a quite a large bank, but he's behind in army supply. He's also behind in upgrades, and he's down in bases soon as well.
Exactly. I mean, Kina started his 4th. He's making sure that Wordix is still just on 3, and he's gonna get a couple of SCVs here as well now. Oh my god, he's actually pulling his SCVs. 10 SCVs, 12 SCVs goes down.
Yeah, this was a huge drop there from
yeah,
Keen.
he's actually gonna get CC as well. Or is he? No, he just barely holds on.
Yeah, but look at all these marines going down, and I mean, they're still... Keen is still able to save 4 tanks there, and basically kill the whole mineral line there.
Yeah, so what we saw was basically Keen utilizing
and now as well
having armies all over the place instead of going with one lane like Wordix is doing.
Yeah, and I mean right now...
lose tanks here if it's not careful. No,
actually loses one. One tank down and one is really low.
Not looking that well for Wordix here. No, I have to say.
And if you press escape, look at the income difference here.
Yeah, that is big. That is big, and there's a big tank drop here coming as well now. Holy moly! There's a lot of tanks here. A lot of tanks. More tanks than there's medivacs even. I mean, yeah, I think this is it, Wordix. I'm sad to say it, but I think it's gonna be GG.
Yeah,
and the CG King takes
the
game
tournament.
number 2.
No, it was best of 3.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say some other stuff after that. Yeah, exactly. He wins the tournament. So congratulations, Keen.
It sounded like you were gonna say, and Keen takes game number 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And now we're waiting for the 3rd.
Nope, not gonna say that.
Okay.
But yeah, that was it for today's games, folks. So for today's tournament, Keen won the tournament. Korean Wordix, worthy number 2. Not much more to say. I think we don't have any big announcements yet, so nothing there. If you enjoyed our cast, please follow us. If you have any feedback for us, just don't hesitate to contact us on Twitch or email us or get a hold of us on Discord or whatever. If you're interested in joining our clan initiative, getting in contact with some of our community members, you're free to do so as well. We are on the European server. Yeah, not much more to say there, I think. Yeah, we have a Twitter account that you can follow if you want to. Hoff, do you have anything else to?
No, I think you basically covered everything.
Yeah, alright. Well, that was it then. Thanks a lot for tonight, guys. Always a pleasure casting for you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
See you again next time.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.